What's going on YouTube, GeoSnow right here. Today we have great news for those of you waiting for a jailbreak because a brand new deterministic exploit is being released. This one by Alfie and Staturns. They released the write-up over here for the exploit. It's called Trigon, exploiting coprocessors for fun and profit, and this one details the entire exploit over here. Now they announcing here, quote, me and Staturns dev have been going to great lengths to try and get a truly deterministic Trigon exploit working for A9. This is one of the more complicated strategies, but it's working pretty nicely. Expect an open source release and write-up in the future. Well, the write-up is now available over here, and we're expecting an open source release for the exploit as well. Now, this is part of Alfies Jailbreak over here, which is an untethered jailbreak for ARM64 devices. It was tested on iOS 14, and this one uses the custom kernel exploit, the Trigon exploit, for full physical read and write, trust cache injection, and persistence. Tweaks are loaded at boot, which means that by the time the device boots, all your themes and tweaks and Celio and whatever will be activated. You don't have to go into an application and then enable the jailbreak and wait and so on. So these are quite desirable but very rare these days. Now Staturns is also working on their own jailbreaking here. This one is for 32-bit devices and this one is for iOS 10 apparently. But it's also an untethered jailbreak, which means it also loads the tweaks directly at boot, which means you don't have to sign any application every 7 days or you have to deal with revokes and whatever. So this is great news. We're getting more exploits, even though for legacy devices at this point in the community. But this kind of exploit, being a deterministic exploit, means that the failure rate for it is actually very, very low. So once you open the application and you trigger this exploit, it will work almost 100% of the time, which is great because there have been exploits in the jailbreak community's history that were extremely unstable and it would take dozens of attempts to get the jailbreak to work. So the techniques used in here might prove to be useful in other iOS versions and of course for other exploits. Anyway, if you want to check out the Trigon write-up over here, definitely check it out. It's a good read, especially if you want to understand the current exploit and the techniques used. For jailbreaks without a computer, you also have the option of TrollStore, which they provide the IPA jailbreaks like Uncover, Dopamine, Taurine, and so on, signed without a computer. So you don't have to worry about signing it with sideloadly or revokes every 7 days and whatever. So check it out in the link below. Thank you for watching. I am GeoSnow. Till the next time, subscribe to stay updated and peace out.